love and relationship with Jesus, what do it look like? Drop it in the comments. Tell us what you think this relationship look like. What do you picture as a relationship? Not religion, not religion and stuff, just relationship. I want us to think about that because I want us to put it in a picture, and like as we go through this, I want us to really debrief why why it's important, right? So Hebrews tell us right now that without faith it's able to please him. So any relationship you need faith, especially with God. In the relationship with God, you need faith because you need to have faith in him. You need him. You need to trust that he'll provide. You need to trust that he is who he say he is. You trust that um he you have to trust him, because in order to build, you can't walk with God and not trust him. I'm sorry, but so much goes on in this world. We know the spiritual battles that we encounter. It's too much that goes on in just the lives of believer for you to not believe that God is who he say he is. And I believe that religion sometimes block or put him like a shield in our eyes from really seeing full the fullness of God's glory that we need to see, that we can only see with faith, right? Eyes, the veils need to be opened up, right? And that's what faith does. By faith, please God, because it helps unveil us and unveil God before us, right? And yeah, and I believe that religion also gives us in the spirit of Pharisees, because we start judging in ourselves by what we do and what they do and stuff like that. And one thing God has been showing me is mercy and stuff, and how you see yourself and how you see other people and stuff, and how you see the Lord. It's all important, right? You don't want that spirit of Pharisees, okay? So I hope that makes sense. So yeah, so I want to go into point one, because first let me calm down, because I know it's a lot going on and I don't want it to ring my alarms. So one, no more doing things just because it's a routine, right? That's one. And I'm not saying throw out your, I'm not saying don't spend time with God. I want to make that be clear. I'm not saying disobey God when he's saying spend time with you, or don't listen to his voice and all that. When I say because you feel like it's a routine, I'm not saying that. If God told you to stay on a specific watch hour, you stay on that specific hour. Now my phone call. But I'm saying just don't, I don't want us to get in the religious mind, right? Don't just be doing things just because it's a routine. For example, I'm going to use watch hours as an example. When I was a new believer and I first came to God, I had a watch hour. My watch hour is between 12 and 3, 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. It's the midnight watch hour. It's the watch hour to war. So now I'm not saying that me being on my watch hour was bad. No, that was the watch hour that I had. That was the hour that I was assigned to. That's the watch hour I was on. So I prayed on that time. I prayed in that time. I read my word, all that stuff. But then once I started to, I felt like if someone threw that off, then like fluster me, or like, and it's like, no, spend time with God in different routines. It's different watch hours. You know, you don't have to be so like I had hell bent on one watch tower. That's just what I'm saying. Don't be afraid to do different things with God, right? Do it because it's a routine. Do it because you want to spend time with God. Now, maybe my time with God could have been in the morning when my heart was open. I'm in worship and my heart is truly in that devotion, and that was my devoted time to God, versus I'm doing this because I'm supposed to be doing this at this time. I know I'm supposed to be doing this at this time. It's good and everything, but also what if like this was my devotion time? I'm deep into it. I'm soaking, I'm praying, I'm reading my word. This is it with God. And I feel like sometimes we could stay stuck in one cycle in one place, right? Like so much that we can miss God. You don't want to be like, oh, or you could be like, I'm not spending time with God right now because my time is there. And that could have been the perfect time, or the time when God is calling you to like, oh, come here. I have some words for you. I want to speak to you. I want to, come pray to me. Come spend time with me. This is this time. But you like, that's my watchtower right there, God. Like, I'm not, moving. I'm not going to go in this time. I hope y'all can hear me because I did put y'all down. Yes. Yeah, exactly what she said. Comments. Like, make sure, because this is something that she taught me. The person you see in the comments is